Welcome to Talking About Kids. I'm your host, R. Bradley Snyder, researcher, activist, and author of The 5 Simple Truths of Raising Kids. Welcome to the 5th summer episode of Talking About Kids. In the previous episodes, I've given you a few statistics about declines in things that we typically think of as bad for kids, like using illicit drugs or engaging in delinquent behaviors. But I also want to talk about some increases in positive things that youth are doing. Some of this has to do with Child Trends' Positive Indicators Project. Several years ago, Child Trends, an organization that I have featured many times on Talking About Kids, began to look at the need to monitor statistics about positive development in kids. They gave several reasons why they were doing this. For example, they said first of all, it's just good science, and that there was a need for better longitudinal data in order to assess the effectiveness of programs that were trying to promote positive things in kids' lives, and just a general need to better monitor child development. They conceived of the Flourishing Project, and it was funded in 2003. They held a conference, and they got people together to discuss, well, what sort of things do we want for our children? What would be the indicators of positive development? And in 2024, they actually released a book that outlined what they had learned and their different measures. And I want to share some of those measures with you, not the statistics around them, but what Child Trends and the experts they convened think we should be monitoring and looking at with regards to healthy child development. First of all, they had a category called personal flourishing. In it, they included things like gratitude and forgiveness, hope, goal orientation, life satisfaction, purpose, and spirituality. They had a category called flourishing in school and work, in which they listed things that we should measure like diligence and reliability, educational engagement, initiative taking, trustworthiness and integrity, and thrift. Their third category was flourishing in relationships, in which they looked for measures of positive friendships with peers and positive relationships with parents. Their fourth category was relationship skills, where they looked to measure empathy and social competence. Their fifth category was helping others to flourish, in which they measured altruism and helping family and friends. And their final measurement was environmental stewardship. These are all things that we want for our kids. And as you think about how we might go about assessing the kids in our lives on these different measures, I hope that you will have more positive feelings about them and about their future, especially during this period of stress and fear-mongering. Full-length Talking About Kids episodes will return in the fall. In the meantime, please visit talkingaboutkids.com for links to the research I cite, or to find out about upcoming episodes, to suggest a topic, to learn more about me and my books. Our theme song, as always, is by the Senators. For more of their music, go to thesenatorsmusic.com. And remember, kids are young goats and young humans. And the difference is that young goats are easier to manage.